What the fuck is going on? Marshall Palmer, yo, good looking. How you doing? Salute, salute, OG. Salute, salute. Man, this is, you know what I mean? What's good, man? To the Billy, what's good? What's good, what's up? Real cult member. Checking in, you heard? Look, this is for all of us, you heard? Lemon water. That's how we gonna go, you heard? Lemon water. Look, I'm taking the first. Like I always do. I'm taking the first shot. Look. Yo, this interview I'm about to tell you. This interview I'm talking to you about. I mean, this is epic. I'm going back again. I know this is very heartfelt to me too. You know, especially with Shaquille. I got deep into my roots from the beginning. And damn man, you know, I got a shout out. I got a video this morning, right? And it was a YouTube special, a documentary on someone I brung home back in H.D.M in '93 as a kid. '94, I was the end of '93, '94. But make a long story short, salute, R.I.P. and sleep in power to my man, to my blood drop. He's an OG. He's no longer here with us, but he's an OG, man. Shout out to my man Ring Dog, man. Shout out to the homie Ring Dog from Albany Projects. I keep hope alive, you heard? Ring Dog was another one putting it in as a blood. You go to my page on Instagram, you're gonna see the little short video they did with him. And I never forgot him. I just wanted to put it in words to where is that everybody gonna understand this shit from the beginning. This shit was, y'all, these stories that I've shared with so many homies, man. And I don't know if this is a calling for me. I don't know if this is a calling for me to say these stories, bring these stories about with so many different people. I have that connection between the world and the socio-economical world that don't really understand it, but they understand me. They may not understand the people that I'm talking about, but they understand the characteristics and the nature, the human nature of us as human beings. You know what I mean? Survival tactics. You know what I mean? These are things that was a necessity to us, and it still is. You know what I mean? So, yo, man, yo, you know, and I mentioned it on the Queen's Flip show. You know what I mean? Dudes that I brought home, and Ring Dog was one of them. Ring Dog, Shaquille, Stack Stone, Troy from Queens, Tata brother. I took CK from under. I took CK, whatever you know CK was. He went under non-Trey. You know what I mean? Because that was the original set at that time. It wasn't no other, you know, niggas running around saying they was something else, but nah, name Trey was the first one. So I put CK under non-Trey. You know what I'm saying? And Chop, you heard? You know, but Ring Dog was young. He was adolescent, you know, and this was in the early '90s. And I remember going to court with son, and we was on a bus, you know, and we pulled up at Supreme Court. And you know when you pull up and you a Brooklyn nigga, you know, you go to the third floor, you go to the ninth floor, you heard? Third floor was for certain cases, and then you had the ninth floor was for like arraignment cases, things of that nature. When you get on the ninth floor, you can see Murder Ave, you know? You can see exactly from the ninth floor where Killer Ben got killed at on the phone booth on the corner. That's crazy. You know, shout out to Polite, you heard? The Polite brothers from Fort Greene. But anyway, um, um, yo, it was just an epic moment. We got on the bus and we went to the third floor together instead of the ninth. No, I had two cases. I had one on the ninth floor, one on the third. But I went to the third floor. I think Ring Dog went up to the ninth floor. So after I was finished my case on the third floor, I had to go to the ninth floor to do another case. Niggas know what that, I know plenty of niggas, Brooklyn niggas that been there and done that, they know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I get to the ninth floor and it's like dealing with more of arraignment. Like people that first coming in, gotta see the judge, get bail, whatever, or it's like their second court appearance. It's either their second or third. When you go on the third floor, man, you almost ready for trial. You going to trial. You heard? That's trial purposes. But when you're on the ninth floor, you got a lot of motherfuckers coming in, getting remanded and all that, and it's more light up there. Niggas coming back, breast, boom. So at that time, things was going on, and I went from the third floor, finished seeing the judge for two cases, and then I had to go upstairs. I had to go upstairs to the ninth floor to get another case. I had to be submitted to another case on the ninth floor. So after I was done with my case on the third, police called my name, boom, and took me in the elevator, boom, and sent me upstairs. So I get to the pens, and I see Ring again. So, we had a real conversation. Ring actually was in my house in 2 block. He wound up coming to my house in 2 block. But prior to that conversation, we was talking, we was vibing, he was asking me about, yo, son, I love that shit, boom, boom, what I'm saying, things of that nature, you know what I mean? He was like, skeptical about, turning blood, but I was another one who gave him some, a quick preview of the blueprint. You know what I mean? It's for us, son. Real nigga shit, you heard? Like brotherly level, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. Like, because Ring Dog wasn't nothing. He wasn't nobody. His name was Ring Dog. He was a real nigga. He was a real young nigga. So he, you know what I mean? But, he was like, yeah, I feel you and shit. Boom, boom. So, but he told me a lot of times, individually, experiencing with his name, I'm from Albany, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm a real nigga. He said, I still had, complications. I think prior to him coming to H.D.M, he was in another housing area, and, Germans was trying to let him get on the phone or whatever the case may be. So, I think somehow he told me it was a confrontation going on, but not physical. Police peeped it and they moved him immediately out the house. So that's when he came over the 2 block, you know what I'm saying? So when he came over the 2 block, you know what I'm saying? I seen a homie, didn't know him, but eyes don't lie. Real eyes don't lie. So, I seen son, zoned in on him, what up, kicking with son, bro. See, I'm from Albany. I said, yeah, I'm from Brownsville. And, he started talking to me about people he knew from Brownsville. I said, oh, that's my little man, we right? Boom, boom. So, you know what I'm saying? So, CK was there. I think Shaquille was there when Ring Dog was there. Yeah, he was there. And because they all came home together. I brought them home together and shit, you know what I mean? But me and Ring Dog put in some work on a bus coming back from Rikers. It's crazy. We went to court. I'm going back to the story. Went to court, and on the 9th floor when I got up there, we started chopping it up again. And man, that's my boy, man. I could never forget. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. This shit is deep. But anyway, we chopping it up and shit. We didn't really talk too much about the Bloods and all that. We didn't talk too much about that. We talked about just being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So boom. And he like, yo, son, I like the way you move and shit. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, son, I like the way you are. You know what I mean? You keeping it funky. So, we talked about, shit. Niggas talk about shit in the pen. Yo, son shot this nigga. Son. Yo, yeah. I remember son got busy with this nigga. Boom. Yeah, our conversation revolved around violence. You know what I'm saying? So we knew a lot of violent people. We was involved in a lot of violent stuff. And you know, a lot of times we implicated ourselves in incidents that we was talking about, that he heard about. He started wound up hearing about incidents, and he didn't know it was me. I wound up hearing about incidents, didn't know it was him, and it was crazy, and we bonded like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, make a long story short, we got back on the bus. You know, the court was over with. Everybody came. You know, you had a few. Land Kings come in and Neanderthals was coming in. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened, one of the dudes that they had the ninth floor, so they go get the people from the third floor. If you're from Brooklyn, Supreme Court, 360 Adams Street, you know what I'm talking about. So coming back, the courts is over with. So now they put everybody together. You know, sometimes when you go to court, you don't get on the same bus as people. Some people come later on, they got afternoon court. So the police got to bring them from Rikers out in the afternoon court. So boom, son on the afternoon court, he wanted to run into some of his niggas he had a confrontation with in the house prior before H.D.M. So that was crazy. So now we all get together. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, so the Puerto Ricans was talking. It was like 4 of them. And it was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know me, I'm like, so, you know, we got this, you heard? And at that time, it was like me, him, and I think one other blood. But he was way in the front. When they chained us up, they had him in the front. But I told son, I whispered to son, I got cuff keys, you heard? Don't worry about it. So we got on the bus, you heard? When we got on the bus, shit was crazy. When we got on the bus, they had me, another kid in front of me, and then it was Ring Dog. So I wanted getting on the bus, and they chained us. You know, it's 2 people chained together, but whoever he was chained to and whoever I was chained to, we wound up sitting across from each other on the bus. So we sat across each other on the bus. So we sat in the back though. We was in the back. So when we got to the back, the 4 cats that he happened to have beef with was in the front of us, like 2 rows front. So boom, I'm like, yo, what's up? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? So I took my key out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I got the key. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. So I hit my key. I hit my drink. Bang. You heard? When he got my shit, I started the key to him. Bang. He took his key. Bang. You heard? He took his key. Bang. So I gave him enough time to get his shit out his motherfucking his ass. So I took mine out. Bang. I said, yo, whatever you made make move, let's go. You heard? You know this shit is real shit. You heard? Certain up. He said, wait till we get on the highway. You heard? Wait till we get on the BQE. You heard? That's because you know the bus going to BQE. And make a long story short, man, it was on and popping for a long time. You heard? We stopped, huffing and puffing. We got up together. I blew one, bang. He blew one, bang. You heard? He was like, yeah, what's up? Police like, oh, shit. Because they couldn't stop in the middle of the traffic. They had mad jamming, so they, you know what I'm saying? It went on for like 5-10 minutes straight. You know what I mean? Ruffling and tussling and hitting niggas. Boom, boom. I was hitting niggas. I was hitting niggas that ain't even that crazy to say they I don't even think they had anything to do with it. But they was Spanish. But you know, shit was on. So I'm just hitting bing, bing. We hitting bing, 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 bing. You know, so you know, they pulled over the bus. After a while, they pulled over the bus. We went back and sat down. I tried to stuff my shit back, raw dog, and that shit got cut my shit all up. You know what I mean? They came back there, they did us dirty. I'm not even gonna lie. Then they separated us, took everybody off the bus. They took motherfuckers off the bus. We got back in our company, took everything out the bus, and boom, they had a van. They called a van to come get us. Me and this nigga. They called a van right on the BQE almost. They called the van to come get us. And that was crazy. I never seen son no more after that. You heard? But yeah, that shit was bugged out, man. Man, shout out to Ring Dog, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a natural born. You know what I'm saying? Doja and shit. That's a natural. He's a real one. He was a real one. You know what I'm saying? When I got the video this morning about the YouTube thing that they did on him, my memories went back. So I started focusing on, oh shit, what the fuck? Because, you know, in the Queen's Flip video, I mentioned him. And I was like, damn, Ring Dog. But I always had Ring Dog on my mind. I remember the work we put in together on the bus. coming back from court. And I said, yo, how can I put this in the best perspective? You know what I mean? I had driven the situations that, you know what I'm saying, I went through because it was so long ago. But I can never forget. I can never forget that moment when, you know what I mean, I got out my shit and he looked at me. And I said, yeah, nigga, this shit is real. And I passed the key, get out your shit, boom, he got our shit, and it was on. You know what I'm saying? You know, they beat us up. They had the van come and get us, escorted us, put everybody back on the bus, and we went to the box together, you heard? You know what I'm saying? They wound up separating us though. You know what I'm saying? They put me in no, they put me 3 block was a box too in H.D.M, I remember. Something like that. 3 block was a box too. Yeah, they put me in 3, but I was early on they put me in 3 blocks in the box, word. And then down to where they sent them, I think they put them in 5 block. But they had us separated and shit, you know what I mean? And we never seen each other no more after that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, it was a good experience. It was a very good experience with Ring Dog, man. And, you know, from my understanding, they did a documentary on him throughout the years. I kept out of contact with him, but you know, he was another major piece of the puzzle. You know, building this shit up from the beginning. You know, he put that work in. He was still young, and he was a real one at that time, man. So you know, he showed me that he was a real one at the time. And I want to bring him home. I want to bring him home before that, but yeah, they was there to contest that. Quell was there, CK was there. They was there to contest that. Brung him home, and then we put that work in. You know what I'm saying? That was official dude. You heard? It was official dude and shit, man. You know, from what I heard, he got killed. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in Queens. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? His legacy live on. He's legendary. You know what I mean? And I posted on my Instagram. I posted a short video they did of him with on YouTube. You know, they got it from YouTube. So they did a documentary on Ring Dog. Y'all gotta check it out on my page, Instagram, The Real Killer Cat. Check it out, man, because his legacy lives on. You know, I keep getting, and I understand where people coming from. I really do, because I think some way, somehow, I bring out the authenticity of about, you know, blood, and I'm the best. I think I'm the best one to explain how this shit is, because, or how it was. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing back the real. I be bringing back the real because this shit is so real. This shit was real. This shit was real back then. It was so pure. You know what I mean? I know I still hold. I feel like sometimes people say they feel that shit. People that's not blood saying they feel it. So you know, you can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up about how I feel in the inside about when I was doing what I had to do. I'm gonna say it again. I can't help what I feel in the inside from what I'm doing, what I used to do, or I did it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real. I can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My mind was trained in beast mode. My heart was trained in beast mode. And it was crazy because everything went together in accordance with what I needed to do, or I had to do. So, you know, if I seen barbaric in it, then fucking hell, I seen barbaric in what the fuck I believe that I had to do in order to survive. That's it. And that's what we got to live by. You know what I'm saying? You know, this shit went to a different level. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers come and turn blood for protection. Like I said before the other day, niggas ain't want to be no part of our organization when this shit was first hitting. We was a disease. Nobody wanted to be a part of this movement because this shit was barbaric. You understand? Like, y'all don't even understand the hot authenticity of the beef we had against the whole entire New York State. Y'all don't understand that type of motive, but that shit gave us more motivation to be more realer. That make you more realer. Because you can't no longer say y'all blood and then go, yo, man, I can't be in this shit no more, man. Y'all niggas got too much beef, man. I want to become, I'm going to 5%er, or I'm going to turn Muslim, or I'm going to go into Christianity. Nigga, or you going to go to PC. That's what you want to do. That's the last option you're going to do, you heard? So you can't be a blood or can't attempt to ever think you're going to be a blood by saying or thinking like that. Nigga, you out of here. You got to go because that's a weak motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You when you become one, your whole internal instincts is barbaric. You have to live up to, and if you don't know what it is, and you don't know what, I'm gonna tell you how you know what it is. I'm gonna explain to y'all motherfuckers how exactly how it is when you barbaric. When you think about doing the most craziest shit, like hitting police or hitting motherfuckers that's with the police. When you go on a visit and you see a nigga that's with the police and you still try to hit him. Shit like that, man. Shit that you think about twice. Like, how the fuck I'm thinking like that? But, you know, never waiting for shit to happen, but making it happen. You understand? You can't be a blonde and wait for shit to happen. You gotta make it happen. And if it ain't ready for it to happen, make it happen. You heard? Because a lot of motherfuckers, like a lot of our ops, I'm gonna call them ops, they felt because they had the disadvantage that they was comfortable, even on visits. So they sit there, they look at us in the air, and turn it back. You heard? Fuck out of here. This is more us than them. And boom, he get his head blown off. What the fuck? We don't give a fuck about none of that. That's the purest of the blood. You heard? Take that. That's what it is. Now, if you're not a blood and you sit and you see food on the motherfucking visit, right? And you know, just because he got the advantage because he's more than you, and you sat there on a visit with these niggas throughout the visit without doing anything and wait till them niggas get the advantage? Because once the visit over, the advantage is theirs. The advantage is theirs even when they on a visit. But they rather motherfucker have a visit and say, we gonna eat this nigga, blood nigga, after the visit. Nigga, you become a victim. You soft as a motherfucker. I don't know what y'all niggas think. I'm motherfucking different. I'm not giving no nigga advantage for me to be a victim. So if a nigga think he's so comfortable of being on a visit, right, because he got the advantage, you heard? And he think he can sit back and be like, I'm gonna eat that nigga later. Fuck out of there. I'm gonna blow your fucking head off in front of your family, everything. Sorry to be so fucking barbaric, but I'm thinking, I'm in my zone right now. That's how shit is. That you can't think like that when you're blood. Not back in the 90s. Oh, it's all right now. It's all right now. Don't do it now. I'm not telling you niggas to do it. I'm not influencing nobody to do it now. It's over. The war is over. But this is how we was thinking. This is how deep it was. I'm talking to the young niggas. You heard? You see the way I think? These are things that comes throughout your mind and your heart when you have to survive. So it wasn't only about surviving also. You had to instill so much fear against your ops, against your opponent, that it makes you feel comfortable. Like it makes you feel, you gotta reverse that shit. You gotta reverse to the point to where it's that these niggas I ain't thinking about you, nigga, and you doing what you do. Instead of them niggas thinking like that with you and saying, I'ma do whenever I want to do to him. No, not acceptable. Not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. I'm keeping it real. So you don't think that's how it was. You can't. Wait for shit to happen. You had to make it happen. At any cost. You had to make shit happen. I don't give a fuck. And I'm sorry I seem so more barbaric than what it is. I'm just saying, man, yo, you couldn't. You couldn't. If it was time to lose your visit because you needed to survive, then you had to do that. Because then you got to understand. When you're out, you go on a visit with the regular population. You know what I mean? So, it's more motherfuckers ops on the floor. So when you come there, you the minority. You think you think I'm gonna feel inferior because I know when the visit's over, they gonna pop? I'm popping before the fucking visit, you nigga. I don't give a fuck about losing. I don't give a fuck because I'm inside. When you inside the penitentiary, you don't think about the future. You don't think about the past. Because both those motherfuckers, the future and the past don't pain you, nigga. The present do. So you gotta live by the present. You gotta live by the moment. You gotta live by the moment. Don't be victimized by your environmental circumstances by becoming a fucking prey. Don't become a prey. Bloods ain't, we prey. We not supposed to be prey. We supposed to be thought as, we go at these niggas, we eat these niggas, we gonna throw up. We can't, nah, nigga, it ain't gonna be none of that. That's how you're supposed to look at us. That's how it was intended to be back in those days. It was intended for y'all to be so scared, you heard? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because when y'all had the advantage and y'all was hitting motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? For nothing, sometime, come on. Nah, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not becoming a prey. I'm not becoming a victim. You know what I mean? I want to be known all over the fucking world because of shit that I'm going to do unexpectedly that y'all motherfuckers thought niggas never had it. Niggas got it. Niggas got it. You know what I'm saying? The niggas got it. Niggas got it in them. Niggas got that shit. I'm not sitting here. I live what the fuck I said. I live what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50 years old. But I don't promote violence, but I'm just talking about the way of survival. The way of survival may have made Bloods look so barbaric in such a way that everybody concentrated on us and we was a minority. I don't take nothing for nothing, but I'm glad. I appreciate that I appreciate Bailey. I appreciate what Bailey said, Captain Bailey, when he talked about, the Bobs was just, and he was looking out for the Kings. Of course. They was the majority, more organized, but you know what I'm saying? But more sneakier. We don't wait for that. We don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta stop thinking niggas is slow. That's what it is. Niggas gotta stop thinking niggas is slow when it comes to warfare. Hesitation is a motherfucker, man. Hesitation gets you killed. Also, protracted warfare gets you killed. You know what protracted warfare is? When a nigga sit around and talk about what he gonna do and never do it. Procrastination. It's called protracted warfare. And that shit'll get you hurt. You gotta be bold. You gotta be bold, ambitious, and aggressive in what you do. Don't give a fuck how it ends. I don't give a fuck if it make you look stupid. I don't give a fuck if you bump your own head trying to eat something. You bump your boot. Oh, that nigga can't get bored his head trying to eat this nigga. So what? Your intentions was unbearable. It was good. Your intentions was good. If you fall, you trip and you fall, boom, and the police like, oh, they catch you before you eat. Oh, I know what you was about to do. So what? So what? You know what I mean? You got to. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop. Think like that in the world too. Now you free. You don't got to think that much to the extent, but keep that in mind. Don't think, I've been home 2003. I still keep that shit in mind. I still zone in on people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got PTSD and none of that. I think about safety. I think about everything. I think about energy. Energy is everything. Fuck out of here. Still think like that. Even with jobs. You know what I'm saying? Even with that. You know what I mean? Stop thinking that you're inferior to other people. Motherfuckers got positions. Get the positions. You heard? You got the same brain. You smarter than these motherfuckers. And you ask yourself, why the fuck he get in a position that way? Sometimes we are outnumbered with white people or black people. You know what I'm saying? Even we got Uncle Tom ass niggas. You heard? You know what I'm saying? I got a call the other day, you know what I'm saying? My man from Elmira, he works with my step pops. This nigga from Brooklyn, supposed to be a gangster, ran with gangs, but he upstate, working at a job, blueprinting, kissing ass, you heard? And, you know, I heard my mom say something about, yeah, man, you know, he's scared of these crackers. Because he been soft. That means he never had it in him. You know what I'm saying? Another Uncle Tom ass nigga. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much about his ass, you heard? But yeah, but you know, so you gotta I mean, you know, this shit crazy, man, you know? You know what I mean? I love my motherfucking peoples, man. And like I said, man, I don't fucking color bang, man. You know what I mean? I don't like doing that shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Only thing I don't believe in is, you know, only thing I don't believe in, and I'm gonna keep it wholeheartedly, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, I don't believe in going to the police for assistance when it comes to another brother. I don't believe in none of that shit. Don't help the fucking police out with nothing. Y'all niggas crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in rats. I don't do none of that. Especially if you're in the street. You talking tough. You real tough. You know, get the fuck out of here, man. Plenty of times niggas had the advantage on me. I got hurt plenty of times, man. You know what I mean? Been on the news and all that. Stabbed up, boom, out, you know what I mean? The victim uncooperative. You heard? Fuck out of here. You heard? Man, get the fuck out of here. Passing myself up, get the fuck out. Get shot, pass myself, get the fuck out. Police don't even ask me questions. Something will happen with me. You heard? I'm happy to survive. First thing the police gonna say, this man, I ain't thinking. My nigga ain't talking. We just gonna sit back and watch him retaliate. That's the only thing they can think about. You heard? So now you watch me. How the fuck you watch me? You know what I mean? I hit trying to boom. They like, fuck that. We watching him now. Because they know something catastrophic gonna happen. And retaliation of what's happening to me. So you know what I mean? Now I know that's the type of material a strong nigga holds. When the police no longer look or investigate something happened to you, it don't question you, but look for you in retaliation mode. So that's the type of individual I am and have been. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's crazy. You know what I mean? But yo, man, I want to shout out Ring Dog, man. You know, Ring Dog, man. Everybody, you know, I be trying to bring, I'm going to tell you something. It's a remix. Remix! I'm remixing this whole blood shit because this is I'm giving y'all the purest of it. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to Breeze, Ghetto Stars Podcast. I want to shout out to Shaquell. Because these niggas, Shaquell, they superstars. They superstars. You know what I'm saying? And we home. We not promoting no violence, but we giving to you because y'all don't gotta do it no more. We not promoting violence. I'm giving y'all the chemistry how it was in the beginning. Because I don't think the young fellas know what we went through in the beginning of doing this shit. With the pain and the sweat we go through, the new charges. Y'all niggas don't have to go through no more. Y'all niggas come through the island right now. Y'all niggas is good. Niggas they ain't won the war, been won and been over with. Y'all niggas is good. Y'all niggas is so good. And we paved the way for y'all motherfuckers to make it to a better level than we did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the advantage now. We had the disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? We had the disadvantage. Y'all have the advantage now. But sometimes I always go back and try to talk about things that's necessary for y'all. Young boys, the young boys, my young homies. I gotta instill this in you. I gotta let y'all feel the pain that I go through. Y'all gotta understand the pain that I go through, the sweat and the blood and the tears, man. You know what I'm saying? The tree line, right? Shaquell, Ringdorn, Cat, Wayno. Yo, we put so much, it was unbelievable, man. They should have been filming us on a documentary when we was in 1B. That's how bad it was. They had no rules for us. whatsoever couldn't contain us, control us in such way. They could have tied our back, they tied our hands to our backs, through our legs. You know, we had to write with the pens in our mouth at law library. This shit wasn't sanctionable. That was against the law, what they was doing to us as inmates. And one people, because we was animals, they made their own rules up how they was going to contain us. And it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair that we go to law library and we couldn't write. They told us we got to sit there in law library because our hands was behind our back. So motherfuckers tried writing with pens in their mouth. You heard? Fuck out of here, man. This shit's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Catastrophic, you heard? They didn't have no laws for us. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no laws for us. But because we was barbaric and they consider us animals, they treat us as such. You heard? The administration, the CEOs, and they couldn't understand us. You know what I'm saying? They had wild animals on their hands. They couldn't handle. And still somehow we got out cuffs, and we whopped. You heard? Because it was a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I mean? And that's how we thought. You know what I'm saying? We stay shooting. We were shooters. Straight shooters. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Niggas like, yo, why you ain't bot? Because I know how to fight too. Real well. Real well, I know how to fight good. You know what I'm saying? I fight very well. Fuck that fighting shit, you heard? I learned how to use a joint quick, you heard? Yeah, I learned how to use a motherfucking razor quick. Because it ain't about fighting in jail. It's about shooting, just like in the street. You can't bring a fist fight to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first got knocked. Tut was 93 years in the Beacon. I was with Tut, and I got knocked. Going through the visiting, and they seen the string coming out my ass when I bent down, the string was hanging out. And that's how I got the H.D.M. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. You know, from then on, man, you know, the oppression starts. You know, the housing area, people got majority of the house. You know, they got the phones, they got the TV. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Spanish stations and, you know, they got the phones. You know what I mean? They got the food, they got everything, you heard? You know what I mean? Niggas, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So, you know, you got to adapt to your situation as it is. And like I said, man, back then, it was tough. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't got to do that shit no more. But, you know, these are things that we go through. But my mindset, our mindset was totally different. You got a lot of motherfucking killers. You do. You got a lot of but you got a lot of motherfucking killers that's thinkers. That's even worse. You know, you go around killing anybody and shoot everybody. But your mind of thinking on how you do things and that total reaction and action that you do it in makes you look unique. That's what I say. Makes you look more unique than motherfucker just, you know what I mean? Motherfucker just shooting and killing. The actions pertain just like sex, nigga. Doing something, killing them, it's like sex, nigga. The more the strong, stronger the foreplay, the more intense the killing. The more intense the sex. Stronger the foreplay, that builds up. Like sex, builds up. The sex, you know, it's the toes. You look at the toes, and you know what I mean, saying you look at the legs, the legs, and boom, you doing all this crazy shit. By the time you put it in, she's gone. Boom! You heard? Just like attacking a motherfucking nigga. The foreplay, so much more advanced in thinking, and then attacking gives you so much more rhythm. All right? I'm not even going to make this long, man. I think I made my point and shit. Yo, salute the ring dog. Love you, brother. I see you soon. You heard? You know, whatever, you heard? But salute to you, ring dog. I hope you're listening. I try to do my best, you know, for our story. You know what I'm saying? I'm your big homie. You're always. No salute to Shaquell, Wildcat, Wayne on Magoo, Take Head, man. Shout out to all these brothers. You heard me? All these brothers that I share my experience with, that I know, you know what I'm saying? I love, you know what I'm saying? If you don't love me back, it's okay. If you my brother, I'ma love you. If you blood, I'ma love you, you heard? It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all keep it real, keep it strong, you heard? And salute to you all. Salute to you all. And don't forget to drink your lemon water with me tonight. Jim Jones, you know that coat, you heard? Peace. Appreciate y'all, you heard? Salute the ring, word up. R.I.P. $500,000. Facts. Facts, big B's. Big B's, you heard? No question, you heard? Blech, you heard? I like y'all. I love y'all motherfuckers, you heard? I love y'all motherfuckers, man, you heard? For real. You know what I'm saying? I got so much more, you know, to do. I mean, I started out late, you know what I'm saying? You just got on, damn, I'm about to get off, son. Rashad Wood, I'm about to leave, you heard? I'm about to leave, man. Word up. I'm about to leave. I mean, shout out to motherfucking man D-Wiz, man. Shout out to a lot of motherfuckers, man. You know, damn, every time I want to go off, man, y'all niggas hold me hostage, man. Y'all niggas be tying me up, man. So like, the niggas G said, yo, keep it going, keep it going. Yo, listen, Monk, I don't know him, but there's a lot of dudes that's upset about Rudy Lowe, you heard? But I don't know the nigga, I don't relate to the nigga, so I don't know who he is, you heard? But he talk a good one. He talk a good one. He definitely talk a good one, but I don't know the brother, you heard? And I'm gonna keep it like that. Because one thing I don't do, I talk about people that I had good experiences with. I'm not gonna talk about a nigga with bad experiences or what a nigga got going on with his life. Nigga do that to me, it's okay. I don't come on this show, I don't come on this YouTube channel to, you know, degrade nobody. You know, I don't want to do that. Especially all these niggas that's coming out the closet and come out of nowhere and, you know, they got their own stories, and they saying names about niggas that's in the street. Dangerous, you heard? If I say a nigga name that's in the street, that's my man, you heard? That's not my enemy. That's the difference. Niggas don't supposed to do that. Real niggas don't do that. Real niggas don't do that. They don't talk about the beef they had in jail with niggas on the street. I'm not going to stamp that. I'm not going to talk about a nigga that this nigga had beef with, my man, and talk about this nigga, you heard? I'm not going to do that. I'm a real nigga. I talk about niggas that I got a relationship with. A good relationship with. You heard? And they real niggas. You hear me? Niggas is real niggas. You know what I'm saying? I talk about the niggas that I got a relationship with, and they real niggas. You look at my pictures. See me in pictures with some real niggas. Everything I posted, real niggas. You heard? Brooklyn niggas. You heard? I talk about some of my Queens niggas like Tata. You heard? You know what I mean? I got some real Queens niggas too. You heard? So, you know, in Troy and Tata, and I got some Brooklyn niggas, you heard? And believe it or not, I have relationships with these niggas personally. So I talk about that only. You know what I mean? All these niggas that get on the platform and the podcast and try to make themselves bigger than the streets is dangerous. Very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. I got love for OG Nuke. I'm about to call OG Nuke in a minute because we got a story to tell, you heard? You know, shout out to OG Nuke, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to Queens Flip, you heard? Queens Flip, I love you, Queens Flip, you heard? I've been missing you for a couple of days. Haven't been talking to you as much, Flip, but I love you, fat belly motherfucker. But yeah, man, you know, these dudes is bugged out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They competing with, you know, they going up the wrong lane, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't get involved in that, you know what I'm saying? Word up, I be knowing, you heard? Shit is dangerous, you heard? Killer Kev cold shirts? Yeah, we probably could get some Killer Kev cold shirts, you heard? Damn, man. Y'all niggas got me exactly laughing. Word up. You on point. You know I'm on point, son. You heard? Larry Lucas, I'm on point, you heard? That's why I'm telling you, man, you know, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't getting on a plane talking about motherfuckers that's out here, that's dangerous. This is dangerous as me. You don't talk about niggas unless you want, unless you ready. Unless you want it and you ready. If you on a podcast talking about niggas and they out and you want it and you ready, then you know that's up to you, motherfuckers. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. You know? You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. You know, that shit was crazy, you heard? Your size, nigga. Nigga said what size your jacket? Your size, nigga. You think I don't know about that shit, you heard? Besides your sneakers, you heard? Nah, man. Yeah, son, but you know, yeah, man, you know, it is what it is, man. I just want to vent on Ring Dog, man. You know, how, yo, you gotta understand something, man, about this, you know. You know what I mean? I try not to, you know, I try not to live outside of what I believe in. I try not, you know, because I try to keep, I want to keep, you know, what I believe in authentic. And, you know, I know sometimes I feel as if though, like I did a remix, you heard? The remix killed the whole original shit about, the whole ideology about blood. So I had to remix it. I had to give it to him from the gut so niggas could feel it. And they are feeling it. People that's not blood feeling that shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Believe me, but they understand because they going through the same natural causes that they've been going through, maybe not in prison, but even on the street, even at their jobs. At your jobs, you can be prey. You got a lot of co-workers that's like groupies, little bitch-ass motherfuckers over there. I've been they over there plotting and scheming and shit, you heard? Fucking suckers, you heard? Going to lunch together, going to bathroom together, shit like that. You know that shit happened on jobs. You know that? Fucking suckers. You know, that's another reason why I couldn't have a job. Because I used to peep shit like that. You know me, I go in there, they sit at their table while they talking about me. I come over and sit at the table, what the fuck y'all talking about? Take their fucking sandwich. Give me a fucking sandwich. What you want to call the police? I mean, oh my God, I can't stand them. Fuck out of here, you heard? And that's what I do. I come and interrupt their whole cipher. That's what I did when I was up north. When I felt niggas getting together and looking. Once you get together and you look at me, it's a problem. So what the fuck? You know, I did that when I came home from jail, prison. I was working at a shit called Visual Graphics in Manhattan on 10th Street. 54th and 10th Street, 55 and 10th. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers groupies, even niggas. They had niggas from Harlem. The supervisor was a nigga from Brooklyn, but he was a recovering addict, right? He was a recovering addict, but he was my supervisor, and he went to church. He walked on his tippy toes like a little bitch. So you know how them type of niggas. First thing I'm in jail, I'm in prison like this nigga's he IG. What's IG? I know what IG is. You know, grievance. You heard? He the nigga going around. Yo, you can't complain. You can't put this complaint in there, blow his fucking head off, you heard? You can't put this complaint in because you don't have enough signatures and things of that nature. But yo, listen to me. On your job, it's like that too. You heard? It's on your job, it's like that too. You got these fucking suckers on your job. Now when you fulfill a job more than them, they start whispering, you start peeping and shit like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, they grouping up on me. You know what I mean? So now I'm zoning in on them. When they go to lunch, when they go to the bathroom on break, they go to the table, they be talking, and then I come over there and interrupt. Sometimes they come right to the table like this. Boom, while they sitting there, they just get quiet. I'm eating, right? I'm eating. Oh, why y'all quiet now? Y'all was talking real before I came to the table. Now your motherfuckers start. You little bitch-ass motherfucker. I be talking to them like, they be like, what? See what the fuck I said? Fucking stupid motherfuckers, you heard? I'll blow, you know what? Blow all your motherfuckers. They be like, oh my God, he's so institutionalized, you heard? But I'm dead serious. Like, get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, what you eat? Oh, what? Let me see that. Oh, why you touch my food? Don't touch my food. Fuck out of here. You know, cause I ain't give a fuck about getting fired. Hey, they go back and tell the employee, when they go back and tell the supervisor, you know what happened? They laugh. They're like, oh, you know, KK, yeah, that's KK. The supervisor's like, you heard? So that nigga's different, you heard? So now they stay away from me. Don't let me catch y'all motherfuckers grouping up on me while I'm at my job working. Because I'm going to treat you like how I treat the motherfuckers in jail, you heard? Straight like that. And shit happen, man, all over the fucking world. And anything that your occupation, you heard? These motherfuckers do that, you heard? Come on, man. On your block, in your neighborhood, motherfuckers group up. You know what I mean? Shy away from you and whatever, cause you gotta peep all that shit, man. You know what I mean? I stay on motherfuckers, you heard? Fuck out of here. Word. But yeah, that's what it is, man. You know what I mean? I be peeping, man, shit, man. I don't know, man. I live in society. It says, never accept what society forces upon you. You heard? I'm gonna say it again. Never accept what society forces. That's the 48 laws of power. You know what I'm saying? But never accept what society forces upon you. It seems different, it seems unique, because in some ways you have to. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, people look at you a certain way, you act totally different. That's what you gotta do. You're gonna fuck their ass up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They think because you come to a job and you work and you're supposed to be, so fucking, nigga, I'm sloppy, I'm all that shit. I ask questions, I don't know how to do this shit. How you do this shit? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be you heard? You walking around acting like you know what you're doing and don't and fuck up the whole shit. Fuck that. So let them talk. If you fuck up, they gonna talk. They gonna even talk worse about you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know what I'm saying? You know. That's how it is. When I'm coming home from doing box time, all this box time, so I'm not sociable. I'm not really a social person. Till I came home, I was only social to my wife and a few of my friends. But then I worked in the community of people that I'm not sociable with. Thank you very much. But when I tend to be in a society that's social and they, because you know when you come home from prison, the first people they know you come home from prison, they can feel it. They know the energy, and the first thing they think about is they think we misunderstood. We misunderstood. I don't think they're afraid of us, just like white people. I don't think they're afraid. I think they just don't understand us. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I mean? They don't understand because they want to love us. They do. White people want to love us. They want to give us the advantage sometimes. They do. But we are so misunderstood that they feel like, oh my God, this is my death sentence. You heard? That's how they feel. I know if I bring him home to my wife and we eat, he's going to kill us all. You heard? Put your money away. Put your jewelry away. That's how they think. Yeah, because I met a lot of white people like that. You heard? That they loved me, liked me, but they was still skeptical. You heard? Nah, it's got to be a hidden agenda with this motherfucker. You heard? But they love me so much. Yo, come over to the house. You know? Eat. Husband and wife. They got no wedding bands on, you heard? No jewelry on and shit, you heard? They ain't showing no pocketbooks or nothing around the house, you heard? Fucking weirdos, you heard? Fuck is wrong with them, you heard? You know what I'm saying? I've been in houses like that, mansions, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They're skeptical. You know what I mean? They are skeptical. It's only this. They limited when it comes to you. I'm gonna tell you that. You know, they may help you get where you going, but the motherfucker, they ain't letting you get too personal with them. They ain't gonna let you get too personal with them. You heard? Facts. Word up. Word up. That's a fact. But I'm dead serious. This is not, yo, I'm not making this shit up. You know what it is? Y'all motherfuckers forgetting. But the shit I'm telling y'all, Y'all forget, y'all feel it, y'all know. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, and that's exactly how it is. Motherfuckers scared to talk about shit that bothers them, that eats at them, because they don't know how to really explain how to say it. But this is the shit that we go through. You know what I'm saying? As black people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't, you know, I don't, you know, I don't, you know, I don't, you know, say that's just it. That's just it, man. I got my way in life about certain things and certain people, yeah, and I keep it to the extent. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in a big house. I don't want big cars. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm a real motherfucker. I got all that shit in my mind. You heard? All that shit is in my mind. You hear me? It's in my mind. Go to sleep, wake up and say, I'm driving the Maserati today. I can go to sleep, wake up and say, I'm driving the motherfucking, you know, Benz today or something. You know what I mean? Even though I had all that shit. But that shit don't make me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sociable person. What makes me rich in the mind is how people come to understand, acknowledge what the fuck I'm talking about and what I mean and how to live about life in a way. You heard? And what I see, what other people don't see. What I know, what other people don't know. And that's it. To see what other people don't see is called perceptivity. To know what others don't know is called a genius. The perceptivity of a genius is what makes a victory, motherfucker. That's what I just said. You know what I'm saying? So that's true. You know what I'm saying? You got to be perceptive about so many things in life. You know what I mean? You got to see shit before it come. You got to know shit that other people don't know. And that's one of the things I kind of mastered in prison. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, man, I ain't see that coming because you too late, nigga. Because you lost, nigga. Y'all niggas be trying to ignore the fact. I'm going for the fact. Y'all niggas ignore the fact that this nigga over there moving funny, and you don't see a nigga moving funny. You don't see a nigga moving funny and looking at us? Man, you bugging, KK. All right, you sit back. I'm going to blow in there. Boof, poof. You heard? Fuck out of here. I ain't waiting. You bugged out. I should have blew him too, you heard? For even hesitating. The fuck is wrong with his nigga? You niggas, I don't see shit. I see shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I know you think, oh, this nigga KK bugged out. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with me. Fuck out of here, nigga. He don't see what I see. I see it. I ain't waiting. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Bye, nigga. Poof, poof, poof. Fuck out of here. Now, if I was wrong, I'm right. I don't give a fuck. Once my gut say something funny about you, nigga, you out of here. Dogs do the same thing. Babies do the same thing. Babies, I don't know what it is about me. You can ask my family. I don't know what it is, but every baby that comes in contact with me go nuts. They laugh and they boom, they love me. Dogs are the same way. So I don't have a bad spirit. I got a conscious spirit, but I have a loving spirit as well. Kids, for the first time, I walk down the street or I go into a grocery store or a laundromat. Kids come up to me and grab me. I turn around and look. Oh my goodness, they look. I pull out some money. Yo, hey, $20, man. Give that baby something. Babies come to me. Babies love me. I don't know why. White babies, Chinese babies. I seen it happen. They see me and they just smile. I can stand in the line behind a Chinese person with a baby holding their shoulder, and that baby looking at me, laughing. Kid, I'd be like, man. And they look back. The parents look back at me. And they're like, man, he never smiles at nobody. I'm like, I don't know what it is with me. I mean, I got a big nose. And then I had no teeth. I used to smile a lot. They used to look at me laugh, you heard? I used to do that to the little kids, you heard? Take my teeth out, laugh. They be bugging out, you heard? You know what I mean? My little nephew's like that. They love me. You know what I mean? Kids love me. Babies love me. I'm keeping it real. So, you know, dogs. I seen dogs go at motherfuckers. And the first thing I say is, nigga, you something wrong with you. So that means you got to stay away from me. Bitch ass nigga. When dogs don't like you, little ass ankle biter dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got them in my building. And they go crazy when they see certain spirits. You know, I got a lot of older people in my building, and they must have been done. They must have done something. They must have done something in the past. And I'm not saying my building is like mostly people with disabilities. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that these dogs go at these motherfuckers like that and not knowing, pay attention. Pay attention to that shit. Pay attention to that shit. When dogs, you never seen a dog so angry, showing all his jawbone. When you see that shit, that nigga's evil. Or whatever it is, evil. When babies see you and they cry and they see something, then you the devil. You know what I mean? I've never had that done to me. Never. Never. Maybe you never cried for the first time and never cried. Dogs never burn at me. And they try to bite other motherfuckers around me. So I'm like, watch these niggas now. Yo, the dog said you ain't good, son. Matter of fact, let me get your gun, because I don't think you right. Son, what the fucking dog biting at you for? Or the baby crying, give me my shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I might shoot your ass in the butt or something, you heard? Because nobody, you ain't right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You better be careful around me when you ain't right, nigga. If an animal yelling at you and a motherfucking kid yelling at you, nigga, you ain't right, nigga. Give me my fucking gun. Give me my motherfucking money. Give me my motherfucking shit. You heard? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You just fucked up. Judge Judy, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Yo, oh man. Yo, man. Yeah, all right. Ugh. Yeah, man, but you know, that's what it is. Dave Johnson, man, salute, man. You heard? You've been around me for a minute, you heard? Since I started, thank you. Salute to you, Yummy, you heard? Thank you for helping me out earlier, boom. You know what I'm saying? Facts, you heard? Larry Lucas, you too. Oh, you familiar. I'm gonna get used to it. We love you too. I love you too, you heard? I love y'all too, always. You know what I'm saying? Word, man. But yeah, man. It was I don't know who that nigga is, you heard? I never heard of him. Haitian Jaguar, right? He in Dominican Republic, you heard? Yeah, you know, he's the fucking Don or whatever, supposedly. But Haitian Jaguar, he in Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying? All right, in the city, no doubt. What's cracking? OG Bobby Johnson. I like that movie, you heard? That movie was out of sight, you heard? OG Bobby Johnson. Thank you. I appreciate my own authenticity, but I appreciate you. I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love, man. You know, I just needed to touch on ring. That's it, man. You know what I mean? I don't be trying to. I don't want to go overboard sometimes. You know, sometimes I want to answer some questions and stuff, things of that nature. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was a smart. She was a smart. Word. Yeah, man. So you know, I'm about to call it a night, shit, man. You know, going in. I think I'm gonna go live. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go live and shit. You know, talk a little bit about, you know, ring again and shit, man. You know what I mean? That was a good brother and shit. Young brother, real brother. And I'm gonna keep that video forever. The video was good, man. Yeah, they gotta check my Instagram out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I couldn't believe that when they was doing the interview, he was like, yo, man, you see what I got in my hand? I got crack. He had mad crack in his hand. He said, that's what I got to do to survive, man. Get something for my daughter. You know, Ring is a real motherfucker, man. I'm glad I had the experience I had with him. You know, I had so much experience with so many different real dudes, genuine dudes on so many levels that it made me more real than I am, you heard? And I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of experience, man, with some dudes, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, I only talk about the dudes that I had experience with, that I had relationships with. A lot of dudes I don't know, and there's a lot of other dudes that's real that I don't know, that I can't speak about. Whether they here or not, I can't speak about these dudes because I never had a relationship with these dudes. I have a relationship with these dudes I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And it was heartfelt. So, you know, dudes that I have a relationship is who I talk about. We even talking about Tut, had a relationship with Tut. I write Tut, Tata, Wiz. You know what I mean? Big niggas, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Young. Shout out to Young from Pig Houses. Shout out to Brent that just came home doing 26 years, man. Shout out to my man Al Butter, you heard? My grown up partner, you know what I mean? Shout out to Al Butter, man. I love Al Butter, you heard? We grew up since the trenches, you know, and he's a good dude. Shout out to Flip. Shout out to Newt, man. Shout out to a lot of good brothers, man, you know what I'm saying, that I've been around, man. Tyrone Hunter, T Black, they call him. Shout out to Jesse Smith. He did that movie called Before Self Destruct with 50 Cent. Shout out to Jesse Smith. We had a relationship at one point because of T Black. You know what I mean? Shout out to Turf from Marcy. Shout out to Sushan. Shout out to him. Shout out to Lil John. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Twan. Shout out to B Billy. Shout out to my son LG in Brownsville. You heard? The big homie. Shout out to LG, man. Shout out to my motherfucking man LG, man. Shout out to his baby born that was just born, his precious little girl. Shout out to her and his wife. You heard? His queen. You heard? Oh, man. Shout out to B-Dog. You heard? Shout out to B-Dog. Shout out to Ron. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know, shout out to my four green niggas. Shout out to Wise Brim. You heard? Shout out to Wise Brim. Shout out to Wild. Shout out to all my niggas, man. I can go down the list, man. You heard? I don't know. You know what I mean? Shout out, shout out, shout out. Shout out to my wife, Lisette Davis. You heard? Shout out to my wife, Lisette Davis. You hear me? Word up. You know what I mean? Shout out to her. She's strong. She's me. She's what brings the authenticity out of me. She brings the realness out of me. Cause she's real. You heard? She's real. Shout out to Lisette. You heard? Real one. You heard? Word up. That's my nigga. I ain't mean nigga like that, but that is my nigga. You heard? She my nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I sleep good at night. You heard? With her. I sleep good at night with her beside me. Thugged out. You heard? So, you know, yeah, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marilyn Cruz, Maddie. Shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Alicia, her god sister Alicia, Queen Alicia, Queen Marie Alicia. Shout out to Melissa, you heard? Shout out to 40 Luscious, you heard? Shout out to all the girls on my block. Shout out to motherfucking Reese the Hood. Shout out to Q the Hood. Shout out everybody that's with me, you heard? Shout out to everybody, salute to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Word up. But it's been a pleasure, man. I know some people just got on. They're a little too late. Shout out to everybody, you heard? Sometimes names make a difference, though, you heard? Yeah, shout out to Lil Just. I be forgetting. I got so many, man. Born True. You heard? Shout out to Born True. You heard? Shout out to Hook. Shout out to Hook Off. You heard? Shout out to, shout out to, son, there's so many, man. Fuck. You heard? One day I'm gonna write a whole list of niggas, you heard? Word up. From, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shy. Shout out to one fucking, shout out to Wayno, you heard? Word up, man. Duke, shout out, man, shout out. Shout out to Bambino, you heard? Shout out to Ungambino, you heard? Shout out to Pimp, you heard? Shout out to them niggas, you heard? Word up, man. Shout out to the real ones, you heard? Shout out to Red Lover, you heard? Yo, this nigga's here. Shout out to Diddy Mac. Yo, shout out to London, South Carolina. Shout out to all my motherfucking niggas in Canada, you heard? Shout out to my down south niggas, you heard? Shout out to Fingers, G-Shine. Shout out M.O.P. Word. Shout out to M.O.P. Shout out to Lil Fame. Shout out to Earl Ruler Gibbs, you heard? Shout out to my man Six. Shout out to Pike, you heard? Shout out to my man Pike, you heard? Fuck out of here. Shout out to motherfucking, shout out, man. I got so many motherfuckers, man. Diddy Bop. Yeah, shout out to Diddy Bop, nigga. Woodbury, you heard? Dre from Roosevelt. Ooh, Ooh, shout out to my son. Oh my God. Yo, shout out to my son Pookie. Clarence. You heard? Shout out R.I.P. to Pookie. R.I.P. to Pookie. Word up, man. R.I.P. to my son Pookie from Roosevelt. You heard? Shout out to my mom. Shout out to his brother Beefstick. God bless the dad. Pookie, God bless the dad. Shout out if I heard his brother still living. Shout out to Mook. Mook, my man. What up? Shout out to Pam from Bed-Stuy. Cavalina. Shout out to Cavalina and shout out to Pam. Shout out to Pam, brother Aunt. You heard? Shout out to Freedom. You heard? Yo, shout out to Gucci. Shout out to Squirrel. Shout out to Jerry Davis. You heard? J-Rock from Fort Greene. Shout out to Supreme Magnetic. You heard? Mom, I had a relationship with all these niggas I'm talking about. I had a relationship out to Daft, Lil Just. Shout out to these niggas, man. You heard? Come on, man. This shit is real, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Black O'Macko. Shout out to Black O'Macko. Yeah, son, give me some more. Shout out to Kirkland family from Roosevelt. Word of mother. Shout out to Kirkland family from Roosevelt. Shout out to Powerful. He said, you fool, kid. Word up, man. Shout out to Yummy. No, Black O'Macko, he's in Attica. Black O'Macko was in Attica with me when I popped on the police, man. You heard? They sent the priest to Black O'Macko's cell. Black O'Macko went wild. They popped that nigga's cell. The priest tried to go in there. Black O'Macko popped on a priest, you heard? Fuck out of here. Black O'Macko, I remember. You heard? Word up, man. But, yeah, man. Shit get biblical now. The Killer Kev code, you motherfucking right, you heard? Shout out to Slice, word of mother, man. God bless the dad. Slice Black. Shout out to Slice Black, man. That was my boy, man. You know? Word up. I'm gonna shout out some Elmira niggas that I know. Shout out to Jake Brooks, you heard? Shout out to Jake. Shout out to my son, Vaughn Wilson, you heard? Shout out to the Wilsons. Shout out to the Brooks, you heard? Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Driscolls, you heard? Shout out to my Driscoll family. Shout out to the Driscolls, you heard? I know Pop Duke home. We chopped it up for the Driscoll family, the head of the Driscoll. We chopped it up, Pops. Yo, good seeing you, good talking to you, good meeting you, man. Your sons is thorough, you thorough. You made thorough sons. Shout out to the Driscolls, you heard? Shout out to what families you got up there? You got the Brooks, you got the Davis. Shout out to the Davis family. Definitely the Davis. Part of that. I'm part of that root. Shout out to the Davis. Shout out to the Brooks. You know what I mean? Shout out to Scarboroughs, you heard? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to shout out to my man Cody Gillette. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Hood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to a lot of people that, you know, shout out to a lot of people. Shout out to the whole Elmira, you heard? Shout out to the whole real Elmira, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the real Elmira, man. You know what I'm saying? Word. But, you know, it goes on and on. Shout out to Uptown, right? Yeah, Gangsta Wayne, oh yeah, man. But yo, man, I'm about to shut it down and shit. It was a blessing. Talk to y'all. Give y'all some, you know, history on Ring Dog. You know, Ring Dog was, Ring Dog was a part piece of the puzzle. He definitely was, man. You know, I looked at his YouTube on my page, man. I looked at his documentary a long time ago, man. And somebody hit me in my inbox with it. And then I was like, wow. You know, because, you know, prior to that, I forgot about the documentary they did on him. And then I seen it in my inbox this morning, and I was like, oh, shit. You know, I heard the comments under it was like, yo, KK Brung him home, Killer Kev Brung Ring Dog home. And I did. And I was like, you know what? I got to do something for, he's a legacy. Bring Dogs, he's an OG. He was young when he died, but he was an OG still because, I brought him home and he would have been an OG if he was still alive. So I say he's an OG. He's definitely an OG. You know what I mean? Ring Dog definitely an OG. Traquella OG. Wildcat OG. We got OGs, man. You know what I mean? And we still out here trying to struggle. We all trying to find our way in life to maintain. And we all trying to find our way in life to maintain a life in different forms and fashion, And I think it'll be powerful if they was to try to get, they need to get a reality show on all of us. You know what I mean? All of us. They need to get a reality show for all of us, man. Because I don't want them to feel that we come out here and we being watched by the fucking feds and things of that nature. I don't want us to think that they could do that to us without us changing, without us showing a different side of us, you know what I mean, to make things better for the youths. That's the advantage they should give us. That's the things that they should afford for us to do. You know what I mean? They should be reaching out to us. The governors should be reaching out to us. The mayor should be reaching out to us. They should be giving us positions right now because we are looked upon as, the big homies. So, instead of trying to get rid of us and trying to make things worse for us, they should try to help us build more by putting us in positions. That's what the fuck they should do, man. Because we got the answers to all of that. We're not going to have the answers when y'all keep trying to put us away in prison because we more powerful than you motherfuckers. We more powerful with our own peoples, not your peoples, because our people's not going to listen to y'all. Our people's not going to listen to you. They're going to listen to us because we the streets. So they need to put us in positions where we can have an adaptation between heaven and hell and which be on earth. That's what they should do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's saying Killer Cat for president. Shaquille got that position. I got a position like that. CK got a position. We out there doing rap. Wildcat got that position. We got that mentality, man, to try to take this shit to a different level. But they need to afford us the opportunity to do that. Put us in the positions where we can. Instead of trying to belittle us. Instead of trying to damage us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we can help. We can build. But if you're afraid that we're going to have control over our people more than y'all, then so be it. Because we're not going to mislead our peoples. We're going to try to make our peoples become better than what y'all expect for them to do. And if that's a problem, then so be it. You heard? That's a fact. Fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I'm here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They got the higher power. They got the advantage right now. You know what I'm saying? They have the advantage right now to come to us, say, yo, please set an example. They did it to me in prison. They did it to me in prison. When the war broke out with the police, Shaquille said my things with the police too. I police by me home. You know what I mean? I ain't just was, I was always watchful about inmates, but my shit was the police. My shit was the police. You know what I mean? If you come to my cell, if Albany, they came to my cell when the war was on, my police fuck out of here zone. Niggas was popping off because I became too. Now you got the Aryans, you had the Land Kings, and I'm gonna shout the Land Kings out. Nieta, they all got down. When I let the police out, the whole jail went down. The whole jail was with us. The whole jail was with us. So I can't take nothing from them queens after that. Kings and queens. After that, I couldn't took nothing from them. That's when I knew the war was gonna be over. When I did that and they got down with us, and I had Albany, Donald Selsky, he was an SHU director in Albany, came to my cell with a suit on, two bitches, dresses on with another black motherfucker, Uncle Tom ass nigga, told me, yo, please, can you please stop the war? Can you please stop it? I said, freedom's a must. Fuck away from my cell, you heard? Freedom's a must, you heard? Fuck out of here. And they had me upstairs, butt naked, looking at me, you heard? Behind fiberglass cell. He's like, yo, I try to do something for you if you stop this war. It's like, freedom's a must. I don't want to hear no more. It's too late, you heard? Fuck out of here, man. Let it go, you heard? It's on. Freedom's a must. He's like, man, yeah, treat me as such. I had suits come to my cell asking me, please stop it. Tell them to stop. No, nah, freedom's a must. That's why they did what they did with me. New charge, you heard? More time. Fuck out of here, you heard? Yeah, you know? Yeah, they did that. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you could come to me in a bad condition because we were the winners, you heard? Because we was more aggressive and we was winning, you gonna come to me with a war? So do it now while I'm free. Come to me with that same proposition, that opposite. Come to me with that and say, can you stop? Put me in a position where I can help motherfuckers become on top. Put me in so I can help my peoples become on top. Put me in that position. Ask me now. They ain't gonna ask me now because they don't want to feel inferior to us because we are more powerful. They're not gonna ask me now. You heard? They're not gonna ask me now. And they know, I know they watching. These motherfuckers is watching. They watching me. They saying to themselves, you know what they saying to themselves? How we missed him. Where the fuck Takashi at? Where the fuck? I bet they asked Takashi about me already. Fuck out of here. Niggas that he knew, I don't want to know. So it wasn't, you can't tell. Get the fuck out of here. I don't got nothing to do with that shit. So, how the fuck we missed him? How the fuck we missed Killer Cat? You know what I'm saying? That's the question that's being asked right now. So they going around asking every motherfucking body. And they say, oh yeah. But I wasn't nowhere to be found for so many years. You heard? Fuck out of here. I was living like Christopher Columbus. They say he discovered this bridge. I was a lone warrior. You heard? On many journeys, you heard? Yeah. Bad, good, you heard? Walk past everything. Seeing it, doing me, drove, and being on, you know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, I know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm still doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta understand these crises that's going on within, you know what I'm saying, this world. You know what I mean? This governed world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So fuck it, right? You know what I mean? Put my peoples in position. Put my peoples in positions they belong to. You know what I mean? The violence will stop. You know what I mean? Put more motherfucking centers, boxing centers, put more motherfucking activities, you know, basketball programs, all that shit in the community. Let us, we get it, you heard? We get it. Because you can't do it. You know what I mean? You can't come into the hood. You know what I mean? We get it. So you got to get your top ones. You got to. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know what I mean? So, you know, that's it. You know what I mean? And the only way they're going to try to win is they're going to try to control the strongest motherfuckers that got control over a lot of other motherfuckers. And it's not even having control over a lot of motherfuckers. It's having an influence. They don't like that. You know what I mean? When you get people like that in charge, you know, they did the Huey P. Newton, they did it to, what's his name in Philly locked down? I forgot. I can't pronounce his name. Maybe y'all can help me. But he got actresses that's activists, and they stopped the death penalty from Mugabe or something like that. So you know, they don't like strong black leaders. You know what I mean? That got influence over their people like that. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna continue to go forward with uplifting peoples, man. Because you don't got, like I said, you don't got to do what you got to do like you used to do, like we used to do. You don't got to do it. We paved the way already. You know what I mean? We paved the way already. We already did that. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that, man. Been home since 2003 on a low. And so I gotta admire that I'm not that much of a sloppy threat than a usual motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my peoples that's been in prison since the early 90s is coming home after doing over 26, 25 years and shit like that. And these dudes is smart. They're very sharp. And I'm in touch with them. And I have a relationship with them as well. And you know, we get together sometimes and we eat, we chop it up, you know what I mean? It keeps me sharp. I do need a phone line, right? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Everybody can call me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Word up. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it keeps me sharp. It keeps me vivid. It keeps me, you know, on my toes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It does. It keeps me on my toes, man. You know what I mean? And I appreciate life. I appreciate what I've been through, my experiences, bad and good. I appreciate it because it made me a strong person. It made me such a strong person. You know what I mean? And it made me have an influence on people that wasn't strong. So it helped a lot of people. And it gets greater later. It gets greater later, man. Watch and see. You know what I mean? Just stay focused. You know, stay content. You know what I mean? And always guard your principles and your morals. You know what I'm saying? Because that means a lot more than anything. Your character. Don't seem too eager. Don't seem too aggressive. You know? Don't, you know, seem militant. Seem solid. Don't beg. Don't ask. You know what I'm saying? Don't beg. Don't ask. You know what I mean? You know? When you talk to people in their eyes. Look at them in their eyes. You know? Look at them in their eyes. When you talk to people, shake their hand firmly. You know what I'm saying? Shake their hand firmly. You know? Be respectful. Yes. No. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Use words in that nature. You know? Get in tune. Get in tune. Be militant. Get in tune. You know what I mean? You know, I'm like this in certain ways. I know where I can do it, but when you get around certain things in this professional manner, you know what I mean? Be content. Be militant. Be disciplined. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You're not kissing nobody's ass, but you're showing that growth. You're showing growth. You heard? You know what I mean? Talk a different language. I know sometimes we stuck on different language. We talk to people that we know they understand us too. But sometimes in the political world or when you outside of your world, you know, you want to be more content. You want to be more disciplined, more militant. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's a character or an aura that you got to carry in order to go a little further. You do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and you got to be good explaining yourself when questions are being asked. And you also have to ask questions that pertains to how you're going to answer it. So you got to be mindful of things like that. I mean, I know people still young, and I just try to get them in tune. You know what I mean? I'm old. I did the same shit when I was young, you know. I didn't have the right language and the right answer for a lot of things, and I got mad because I didn't understand, and I act out of my madness, you know, and I became violent, you know. So I know how that shit go, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, after a while you grow out of it, you know what I mean? You try to avoid things, you'll be able to learn certain questions to ask and not to ask, and what results you're going to get when you ask. So you got to understand a lot of, shit's deep, man, you heard? This shit is deep, you heard? R.I.P. George Jackson, but shit is deep with me, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that I always try to touch on, man. You know, being real disciplined at times where it's necessary. You know what I mean? And it's a must, you heard? You know what I mean? And being barbaric at times where you have to be in order to survive. That's a must. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I apologize if I misled anybody, but, you know, when I went this way, went that way, but, you know, I'm going through it. You know, when I told a story, I go through it. I'm in the story. I'm reliving that shit. My energy, my heart start beating faster and shit. My eyes get wide and shit. You know, because I'm there telling my story. Like, that shit is real. You know what I mean? Nobody can, that shit, I can't be calm. I can't be nonchalant. You know what I mean? How they say? Nonchalant. I can't be nonchalant telling my story. Because I go back. When I tell my story, my heart be like, I'm like, oh shit, fuck, I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? I see bars, I see the COs, you heard? I feel my gun in my butt, you heard? I feel all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling the story, because it's real. You know, I can't make this shit up. So I'm going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, that's what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits because I got 115, but ain't about that. It's about getting out what I wanted to say from the beginning. And I appreciate you, Ring Dog, for the experience that we had. Appreciate your life, although it was short. You know what I mean? But I believe in your legacy, and I'm gonna relive your legacy. I'm gonna keep trying to preach and speak it. You know, it's very much I can do. I'm limited to, but I think I did a good job. You know, I think I did a good job on my channel to relive my legacy because we can no longer find his channel on YouTube no more and his documentary. It used to be on YouTube, but it's not. So now I got one. We got one for Ring Dog. Got one for Ring Dog on my channel, man. And salute. Yo, love, peace, black. Salute, y'all. Talk to y'all some other time. Thank you for listening, tuning in. Don't forget, go to my page, check Ring Dog, little documentary out. It's not that big, but it's short. You know what I mean? Salute the homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, I touched on a lot of things the best I could with him, and that's what it was. You heard? So I love you too. I love y'all too. All right? Peace.